I've literally been booking like 6 meetings a day. And I've been so fucking busy, so I'm trying to get these videos out. Like, that's my day tomorrow. I literally have six calls, and like I I do not know what to do. Like, I'm learning so much. If I have anything like tangible from these videos, like, the best thing I can say is first of all, buy that course that you're thinking about buying, or buy some kind of service where you have like a mentor, because holy cow. I mean, when I say this is fucking crazy, this is fucking crazy. Because, you know, I've spent like probably like 12 months or 11 or 12 months just like reiterating, learning everything from a course that I got secondhand, and doing all this stuff. And honestly, I made like barely any money at all. Like, I almost made nothing. And honestly, in like lifetime revenue collected, I literally have pulled in like $6,000 in the last week. So like I think if there's anything I can say, just like, you need to fucking get a mentor, because like, sure, you can do a lot without one, and you can actually become super successful, but it just takes a long time. You know, like, I can say for sure, like, if I would have kept going on the same path, I probably would have broke it eventually, and made a bunch of money or whatever. But like, honestly, I don't even know if I would. It would take so long. It would take like 2 years. And you see all these people that are like, holy shit, making money so easy. I just made like, or I got to like some number like 10K a month in like 30 days. And I can say firsthand that shit is low-key realistic. Like, people don't just say that so they can sell you a course. They say that because you can actually do it. Like, it's not that fucking hard too. Like, especially if you bottle down the numbers. Like, I'm sending only 250 cold SMS a day, automated. My ABR is like 2.3% or something. So I'm booking like 4 to 5 meetings a day. My show rate is like 47% right now, I think, or 45 maybe. And so I'm getting like half of those meetings. Actually, I think my show rate after today is 50%. But so like half of those show up. Let's say you're terrible at sales and your close rate's 10%. Like, I mean, I don't even know how much in a month that would be. In a month, that would be like, I mean, if you're doing 4 to 6 meetings a day, there's 20 work days. That's like 80 meetings, taking 40 of them, closing 10%. That right there is $8,000 a month if you're charging a 2K retainer, which is not unheard of. So I mean, honestly, I think you need to fucking get a mentor. Like, as much as it sounds like you don't want to, and you want to make money, and you're totally self-sufficient, and you don't need any extra help, at the very least, like, reach out to me or somebody, because I guarantee you, like what I did, at one point I just like reached out to Eric Cavaliers, and he literally responded personally and helped me with my problems. And long story short, I joined his mentorship program, and holy fuck, that was worth it. Like, and I'm not just like dick riding or anything because I'm making a little bit of money now. I'm just like genuinely, like, the stuff that I learned in there is gold. And sure, you can call them like stimuli hunters or like copycatters, because they, you know, most of the people in mentorship type groups just look for scripts. But in reality, the biggest thing that you get from these mentorships and like these programs is your mindset, like your paradigm. Because nothing, when you work by yourself and you have like a course, I'm telling you, like, nothing feels tangible. And that I've experienced that firsthand. Like, I had a course for 11 months, and it's arguably one of the best courses in the entire like market right now. And I still, with the course information, given I didn't pay for it, I wasn't able to make what I wanted. And that just came down to my paradigm, you know. And so I think you need to spend more time just actually talking to the people that have done it. That's the biggest thing. Because I know people can say whatever they want on YouTube, but until it's you and the person that's making a shit ton of money in the call and you're actually talking to them, that's when you realize you're like, oh fuck, what I'm doing is serious and I actually am on the right track. And that's when it gets good. Like I know Thomas Gonnet or whatever on YouTube took a call recently with God, what's his name? Ty Lopez. And I guarantee you before that call, like, because when you're talking to someone like that, like I've never talked to anyone like that. When you do, I feel like your whole brain shifts. You're like, holy shit, this guy is making like a few million a month. Like, I don't even know how much Ty Lopez makes. I'm sure it's more than that, but you can't do anything but like just shut up, listen, do what he says, and you actually see that like some of the shit's possible. So I think that's the really cool thing about a mentorship. I'm gonna plug Eric Hella in this video. I'm gonna put his Instagram in the bio. So I think honestly, if I were you, find a business model you love or like, you're passionate in, and you think that's like, you could see yourself selling it. And then get your head in the door, you know, like for example, I'm working with roofers right now. Take a few calls with your competitors, do some funnel hacking, do some research, and build some stuff out in the back end, buy a mentorship, and then soon enough, you probably will make a lot more than I have in a short amount of time. Again, unlike me, because I've been doing this for a while, but failing, so I don't know. I have, however, been having a hard time keeping up with some of my habits. I'm glad I'm going out on this walk today, but like I just needed to clear my head because I had only two sales calls today. But then I had a mentorship coaching call. Like I think I have it in like 20 minutes from now or 10 minutes from now of another coaching call. Then I had another mastermind call, and I'm fucking exhausted because I learned so much today that I have to go home today before my 6 sales calls tomorrow and implement like a major shift in some of the frameworks for the sales and the offers that I'm presenting. So fuck, like I bet you I'm gonna be going at it till like 12 tonight probably. So another 8 hours or so, because I just like I have to implement all this stuff before tomorrow. And then maybe tomorrow I'll make another video for you guys and I'll be like, holy shit guys, today I made $5,000 by accident. Who knows? But in reality, like, God, it's so when I was like starting off in this, it's just online business in general, I was like, this is definitely all a scam. This is not worth it. It's not working. It's not like, I thought all those things for so long. And it wasn't until the last like 4 months until I realized like, yeah, this is fucking powerful and I'm gonna do it. And it's cool to look back too, because if I go on my email and look at the Calendly on the search bar, there's like 100 meetings plus over the course of the last 6 months. It's just cool to see that. Short intermission. I'm about to go get a surfboard. Fuck. Yeah, back to it. So I'm just gonna get all my thoughts in this video. Like I said though, I'm having a hard time with my habits. Like nothing crazy, just like mainly with lifting and just lifting, because I'm spending all my time right now working. Like I literally wake up, like today for example, wake up, take a shower, get on my computer, get off at like, I don't know, noon to have like a little lunch, get back on till 3, have a snack, get back on till 6, eat dinner, and then get back on until 9 and then get off, and then I'm done for the day. But like, I don't want to fucking work out. I want to work. I actually enjoy what I do though, so it doesn't feel like work, which is great. But that's a story for another day. I watched a video by Sam Ovens recently about binary thinking. You know, I know a lot about binary thinking because of Charlie Morgan, but honestly, Sam Ovens, like, I know Charlie Morgan's information came from Sam Ovens for the most part, but Sam is like really smart. And I like, after watching that video, I noticed a lot of times where I'm binary thinking, and it's really bad. Like today, for example, genuinely, I was trying a salad my mom made, and before I even got to the table, I was like, oh damn, you got me a salad. Like connotating that, like, sure, it's like, it's not gonna be good. Because of that binary state in my head where I was like, no, this is gonna be bad, when I tried it and found that it was good, I felt hard going back on my word and being like, oh wait, it was actually good. Like, it takes a lot of maturity to do that, because like, once you're stuck in that frame, it's hard to get out of it. And I think that's a really big lesson to learn for entrepreneurs, because if you think that one thing doesn't work, like one of my friends, for example, is like, I'm really bad at online stuff. Saying that and putting that side on the opposite side of the spectrum, like that, like solidified in that frame, like no matter what you do, you're not going to ever break that and be like, oh my God, I'm getting good at like tech and I'm going to be good at online business. And even in like other situations like music, I have another friend that just like hates country music. And because he's on that binary side of it and can't think about the other side, no matter what we say or do, even if he likes a country song or two, he will never go back on his word and be like, okay, I actually like country music now, because he's already set there. This is so important, especially like with introverts and extroverts, because you could say you're an extrovert and so you think you're supposed to be always social, but then when times come when you need to sit there and work for a while and be an introvert, you feel out of place because you're so like solidified in that binary state. And there's so many examples of this. Like I could generally name off a bunch. But I think that's really important. So like whenever you have a solid point, like even in politics, like there's a left and there's a right. And if you're on the right, you think the left's wrong. If you're on the left, you think the right's wrong. And when in reality, they're just different. Like nothing's right or wrong. They're just different. And people need to fucking see that. Not in politics, but in everything they do. Like saying like something stupid or like you're stupid. Like putting that, like there's just so many things that it's like, why are you thinking in such binaries? Because like you're limiting yourself to 50% of the other options. You know? Like for example, if you like deep work and light work, if you're so hell-bent on deep work and saying that deep work is all that matters, I can tell you for sure that you're never going to do light work. And if that's the case, you miss out on everything that it has to offer, you know? Like maybe you're trying to build systems like with deep work, but in reality, you need the light work, which is actually running the system and doing the dials or sending the messages. And you have to be on both sides of the spectrum. You can't not be. So I guess all I have to say is if you ever find yourself in a binary, you know, position where you're just like so set on one thing, you need to be both. Like no matter what the thing is, I could tell you for sure that like you have to see both sides. You have to look at both sides of the spectrum. Like if you're a divergent versus a convergent thinker, if you just do one thing, like if you're divergent, then you think about a lot of things, like this is you and this is your brain, you think about a lot of things. If you're convergent, you find one thing and go with it. And if you're so set, like hell-bent on being one of those things, then you're never going to succeed. Because like if you're just a divergent thinker, you're never going to find an option to go with and make a decision. And if you're a convergent thinker, you're never going to look at all the options and actually find the best one. So you need to be a divergent and then a convergent thinker. And this is all wisdom I picked up from Sam Evans, so shout out to Sam. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to spit some crap on you guys. I gotta go in this coaching call. I know I'm late. Rest of the day today, I'm gonna spend probably 4 or 5 hours building out new systems for sales tomorrow, and my offer, changing it up a little bit and like remodeling the whole retainer model, just so it sounds a little better and looks better on the sales call, as well as like some packages that I'm gonna set up tonight. So I'm gonna do that and try to sell them tomorrow. Not try to, I will sell them tomorrow probably. So yeah, I'm done with outbound for today. I booked fucking 7 meetings today. I didn't do any work. I was on calls all day, so it's just fucking awesome. God, get a mentor. But anyways, that's all this video is gonna be. I'm gonna go hop in this coaching call, lock in, get some deep work done for the rest of the day, and then celebrate with some pizza with a friend. So